Hey everyone and welcome back. Unless of course this is your first time watching, in which case, hey, nice to meet you. We are back with our fourth and final installment in our Sanrio Tiny Home series, and I am so excited to get the last four of these made. If you had to wait until this part to see your favorite, I am so sorry, but I hope it will be worth it. And like always, please watch the first three parts, but they aren't necessary to understand what's going on in this video. Okay, the first home in our last tiny home video is going to be for Hello Kitty, very fitting. Hello Kitty is portrayed as a cute, bright, sweet, pure-hearted, and tomboyish girl who can do anything she sets her mind to. Kitty likes to collect small and cute things. Her favorite subjects in school are English, music, and art, and she dreams of being a pianist or a poet someday. Hello Kitty's trademark signature is the red bow on her left ear. So if you've heard of Sanrio, my guess is that you've heard of Hello Kitty. She is definitely the face of the franchise, so I really want to make sure I give her a house that we're going to be proud of. This is the shell that we're going to be trying to emulate here. And then we're once again building in Mount Komorebi on a 30 by 20 lot. So let's build something like that. And I kind of think we need to roof it before we do anything else. Okay, so here's our shell for Hello Kitty's house. Let's get some stairs. Maybe these stone ones. Okay, hang on. Okay, so we've got this kind of going on, and then let's get our colors. All right, so here is our loose shell of Hello Kitty's house. I don't know if I'm crazy about these rocks in the middle. I feel like that's kind of prettier. Okay, so this is kind of our loose Hello Kitty shell. And then I'll go add a little bit of like windows, doors, exterior trim, things like that. All right, so with a little bit of playing around, here is our final Hello Kitty shell. I think it came together really cute. A lot of the reds, the baby blues, and then I did add some more windows on the side. I don't know how married I am to the little flower wells, but we'll keep them for now. And then I did add a bike out here just to like add a little bit more dimension to the porch. So then we'll go in and do a floor plan. Okay, going in for our kitchen, I think I want to kind of put it along this back wall. Is something like this crazy for Hello Kitty? I feel like in the kitchen maybe, but in the living room we might be able to, but in the bedroom we might be able to get away with it. We don't always have that dark blue look, so I might give that to her. And I don't think we have room for like a huge kitchen. And then let's get a fridge. I almost kind of like this yellow one. And then a red oven. Okay, so now we have like a red, blue, and yellow color scheme going on. And then I want to go in and add dining before we do anything else. Should we throw some cabinets in here is the question. Maybe something like this. I talk about this trick a lot, but I think what I'm going to do is just frost over those windows so they're a little bit less see-through in the kitchen since we can't really do counters there. Okay, and then I think we can fit our dining room right in this little back area. I kind of just like this. And then maybe we'll rotate it to make it even a little bit more room. And then let's get a little rug. I think a red one maybe. Just tie all that in. Like, honestly, I know I use it a lot, but I think the Love Struck one might be our best bet here. All right, and then pre-clutter. This is going to be our Hello Kitty kitchen and dining area. So now let me go in off camera and add some clutter. All right, so all cluttered. This is what the kitchen's looking like. I think it turned out really cute. I've been doing a lot of it based off of outfits, and she is wearing that red, yellow, and blue, so that's more what I wanted to go with here. So then in here we have our living room. So I think what I want to do is put the TV over on this wall. Let's get a couch. I almost wonder if the floor is like too fun, that we would need like a more neutral couch. Okay, I like that love seat. And then let's just get a coffee table in there, and maybe we'll stick with a white coffee table, but do a lot of fun like clutter. I kind of think the wood is our best option here. And then I do want to make sure we get a skill item in here. She wants to be a pianist or a poet someday. So it could be cute to get like a piano in here, although I don't know if we'll have room for it. However, her bedroom's pretty big. We might have room for a piano in there. We'll stick it over there. There's that notebook and clutter, though, I feel like we can give her. A nice little pop of color. And then this will be our loose living room. I know it isn't much yet. My plan is that clutter will really help that out, so I will go off camera and do that. All right, so here is our very cluttered, very busy living room. I tried to do a lot of collectibles on the shelf. I don't know, I'm not obsessed with how this room turned out, but I do think it's kind of cutesy. It's all right. Okay, going into the bedroom, I've already carried over a few things I really want. The piano, the pet bed, and the little cat, activity thing. I'm just going to select a bunch of options for the bed. That way, hopefully we can get something multicolored maybe. I know we've used it before, but I think the pastel pop could be really cute for Hello Kitty. I almost think this bed is perfect for her. And then we need a dresser. Honestly, we have quite a few pink accents going on in here. I might stick with the pink theme with the dresser. And then we just need a mirror. Why isn't there anything normal for her? What about this pink one? I will be honest, I kind of hate it, but I'm going to go in and clutter and see if that makes anything better. Okay, here is the new improved Hello Kitty room. I'm still not crazy about it, but I do think the pink walls make it a lot more just cohesive. I think the walls were too much before, but yeah. There is our Hello Kitty bedroom. And then moving over to the bathroom that I'll do off camera. All right, and there's our cutesy little Hello Kitty bathroom. I threw in the litter box. And that is going to be our Hello Kitty tiny home. So next we will be building for Kuromi. Although Kuromi may look and act tough and punk, she is actually very girly and is attracted to good-looking guys. Kuromi enjoys writing in her diary and is hooked on romantic short stories. Her favorite colors are black and hot pink. Kuromi is the punk tomboy counterpart to My Melody. Kuromi is mostly into food and even cooks. She can be called a rowdy, free spirit. Okay, so for Kuromi, I thought it'd be cute to remake this iconic photo. Because I know My Melody will have to be in this video because we're on the last part. And so I thought, what better time than now to make both of these little, tall townhomes. Okay, so Kuromi's gonna have this, black one, obviously. Okay, maybe this. I mean, do we make it one wider? I feel like no. And then on top, I think we just make this a platform. Okay, so this is kind of our loose shell. It looks terrible and crazy right now. My hope is that we can fix that, but we'll see. I hate when the roof does this. Okay, now I'm back in. Let's see if we can't get a roof on this. Okay, so here's our loose Kuromi shell. It is wider than I want. Okay, so with doors and windows and everything, here is what we landed on. I took this flying finial and raised it up to kind of represent her ears, and then just a little HVAC on the back. But yeah, I think this turned out kind of cute. Down here, I made a little custom garage door, and then they do have this real door on the side so they can still access everything. I also love that you can see the houses from the last video over there. Okay, so I actually want to start in the garage. I think if we had what just happened? Okay, I'm fine with that, and let's get a car in here. Okay, we're gonna go onto the gallery and get a car. I feel like maybe we take this white and black one. And these cars aren't functional by any means, so it doesn't really matter if the driver's side is over here. And then, honestly, this is kind of all we need for the garage. I'll go in and clutter with some storage and then come back in. But while I'm cluttering the shelf, I wanted to share this tip for me to put the pizza oven on here. Normally you can't put them without the counter, and so what I did was put it on a counter and then size the counter down, and then I'm just hiding the counter underneath the shelf, and if the shelf were to be higher, you can raise it, things like that. But then you can't really tell the counter's under there, and then we get the pizza oven, or the waffle maker. So then here is our final Kuromi garage. I tried to add little hints of pink where I could, but honestly, with a lot of the garage storage, it wasn't much. And then I did just add like a little outside fridge here for her. So then moving on, we do have this little entryway, and I don't need this to be anything super special. Maybe it could be cute to give her like the bonsai tree to decorate, or to shape, I mean. Ooh, and then she loves spooky stuff, so I was thinking about also putting the pumpkin carving station back here. Alright, so this is going to be our little entryway for Kuromi. Just wanted it to look more than an empty space. So then I'll run in off camera and do the bathroom. And then here is the downstairs bathroom that I threw together for Kuromi. With our downstairs completed, let's go up and do kitchen, living, dining. I think we're going to start over here with our kitchen. So I think for Kuromi, we're going to go in with these counters from one of the cool kitchen, cooking, whatever sets. Okay, maybe something like this. And then if we could get some pink in there. Okay, so we have something like this for the kitchen. Let's go on and get some cabinets. Okay, I actually hate this kitchen. Okay. Okay, so here is our tentative kitchen for Kuromi. I don't know if I'm in love with it yet, but I'm going to go through and clutter it up and see if I like it a little bit better after that. Okay, so now we have the kitchen fully cluttered. I just added some more pink stuff to bring in the girly aspect of Kuromi's personality. And then over here added some bar stools since we don't have a formal dining area. And that is our Kuromi kitchen. Okay, and then for the living room, I do want to put a fence down. Just something like that. Okay, so now that we have this room kind of on its own, let's get a TV. This is kind of my classic TV that I go with. And then let's get a pink couch. It's going to be hard to have it not clash. And I feel like it would be better than to scoot the windows over a little bit. Okay, I don't hate this couch. And then we have room for a table. Also, I moved this doorway, so then I just added some cookware on the side for Kuromi. Okay, I feel like this is kind of cute. I know the TV is like over to the side, but I think we're going to have to deal with that. Okay, what if we did a fireplace for Kuromi? That could be kind of nice. And then we do this TV. Okay, that definitely makes the room look a little bit more full. Okay, there, we got a little bookshelf in there, but everything's still accessible, I believe. Okay, so this is looking like our tentative Kuromi living room, and then I will go add some clutter. Okay, so here's our new living room for Kuromi. I ended up adding these little wall slants here to just create a divide between the kitchen and the stairway. And then just added some book clutter for the poetry and some dark wall art to add into that like kind of gothic aspect of Kuromi's personality. Okay, so then we'll move into the bedroom. So let's get a bed. I'm thinking hot pink. Maybe I'll do this one because it matches the couch out there. And then let's do a dresser. Maybe this eco lifestyle one is cute. And then in terms of a mirror, maybe we can just do one big one along the wall. Like maybe this one from Seasons. And then skill items, she loves poetry. I do think we can get an end table and a desk in here. Or maybe we do dresser at the end of the bed here. Mirror here maybe in this corner. Okay, I like this. And then let's just do a skill item back here. Maybe we make Kuromi like a photographer, so we put like the tripod back here. And then we throw like a camera on the dresser. Alright, so this is our loose Kuromi room, and then I'll go in and add clutter. Okay, so now we have the completed room for Kuromi. I feel like the clutter made a really big difference in here. I tried to make it girly, but stay with that black and pink aesthetic. And yeah, this is our final Kuromi bedroom. And then the last thing I want to do is just this little patio balcony area. And then there we go with just some simple lights and plants around the porch. And with that, we have finished our Kuromi home. And then this spin will determine who will be third and who will be fourth in our last Sanrio tiny home video. So we will build for My Melody, which means Tuxedo Sam will get our last tiny home. Famously known to have a pure heart, My Melody is very honest, cheerful, highly caring towards others, and is extremely girly, though she can be naive or insecure at times. Melody is often seen alongside Hello Kitty in merchandise and other media since their origin, suggesting them to be partner characters. Okay, so My Melody is getting the other half of this twin home picture, and it's made kind of similarly to Kuromi's home. Maybe we'll take this platform and drag it over. We'll delete these and do something like that.
Some of these and some of these. Almost there and done.
It's like a little bit insane right now, but I'm hoping when I add wall painting and roofing, it'll be okay. Alright, so here's the exterior of My Melody's house. And we're going to start on the bottom floor and do kitchen, living, and dining. Okay, so let's go in with our kitchen. Alright, let's get counters. They could be white or pink. And I think maybe this country kitchen one is cute. Okay, so now that we've got our counters in here, it's a pretty big kitchen. Let's get our fridge. I think a white one. And then we'll get an oven in here too. Okay, and then here is our loose kitchen. I think we're going to add some cabinets. Okay, wait, I feel like we're getting some good variety in these cabinets. That might help. Okay, so now here's our loose kitchen pre-cluttering. I think it's cute, but with clutter, hopefully we go in and make it cuter. Okay, so here is My Melody's kitchen. I think it turned out really cute. I actually really like the look of the cabinets. I feel like it makes the kitchen different. And then just a little entryway area. And yeah. Now I want to put the dining room over in this little area, so let's get a dining table. Honestly, maybe just like this, like a super plain white table. The frat house frolicker. You know, My Melody's aesthetic, frat house. And then I think this throw rug is really cute under there. Alright, so let me clutter up the walls a little bit. And then here is the dining room with some clutter. Alright, moving on to the living room. I kind of want to change the wallpaper to be something a little bit more like young. Alright, so for her, I think we put the TV over on this wall. Something like that. And then we'll get the couch. This is the couch I was looking for from high school years. And then, is it weird to do a TV stand and a table? Maybe a fireplace? That's pretty cozy. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. Okay, and then pre-cluttering, this is going to be our loose little living room. And I'll go in and add some accents. Alright, and then here is the living room with the clutter added. A plant wall. I think it turned out pretty cute. So then here is our ground floor for My Melody. Alright, so let's go in and do the bedroom. Okay, so now that we've got all of this set up, let's go in and get a bed. I just want one that looks really fluffy. I think this bed is so perfect for My Melody. And then let's get a dresser. I don't hate just like this classic white one. Maybe like right there. And then a mirror. Maybe like this one in pink, but we have it like it stood up against the dresser. And then we definitely have room for a desk in here. And then I actually think we have room for a vanity in here as well. Maybe there. I feel like My Melody is very chill. I almost think it could be cute for her to just have like a meditation stool. And then maybe, just maybe, we also give her the yarn basket. Alright, and here is going to be our loose bedroom for My Melody. So I'll go in and add some clutter. And here is My Melody's final cluttered up bedroom. I added bookshelves instead. And some fairy lights. Overall, I think this room turned out super cute. I really like the wallpaper we went with. Alright, so now I will run an off camera and do our bathroom. Alright, and then here is the bathroom I threw together for my Melody. And there we are with that floor. Going up here, there's not a ton to do. So up here, I'm just going to do a little half bath. So yeah, this is going to be the extent of that room and that floor. And then going up, I'm just going to add a little rooftop area up here. And there's not really any way for them to actually get up here. It's more so just for like decor purposes. Okay, so then we just have that little rooftop area. And there we go with my Melody's house. It definitely looks a lot different than Kuromi's, but I think both turned out very cute. Tuxedo Sam is a dapper young penguin from Antarctica's Tuxedo Island. He overeats and makes some clumsy decisions. He's from a distinguished family and attended university in the United Kingdom. Tuxedo Sam also has a heart so warm that it can beat the cold. Okay, for Tuxedo Sam, I want to do something like this. Kind of a fancier house. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is start with the octagonal room. And I maybe want to place it more like here. And you can't see the back of this house, so I think we are just going to call it like square. I'll do something like this. Trust, it's coming together. Okay. So now we've got this. I almost wonder if I paint it or if I roof it first. Maybe we roof it first. Okay, every time I do a roof, there's got to be an issue. Okay, honestly, that's pretty good. I feel like if I have a roof trim, I can make this work. Okay, so after a stupid amount of work, we have the shell of this house. I actually think it's turning out really cute. It's very, like, plain, but I want to give the rich vibe right now, and then I feel like we can worry about adding the blue for Tuxedo Sam on the interior. So let me add some lights and windows. Here with all of the windows, the lights, the landscaping, just a little bit to kind of hide the foundation and everything, we have Tuxedo Sam's final house. I tried to add a few little blue accents in there. We'll definitely do more blue on the interior. Let's go in. Okay, so on the bottom we're going to have kitchen and dining in this big area and then have the octagon be the living room. And then let's make it an arch into the kitchen. Alright, so then within the kitchen, let's get counters. Obviously we want blue. And with Tuxedo Sam, like, I literally just want to go expensive. Okay, well I feel like these are the most expensive looking blue counters we have. And we want like the nice, like maybe we do like the spa day fridge. And we do the blue oven. Do we have a matching one? Okay, we're just going to have this one that goes into the counter. Alright, so here's our loose Tuxedo Sam kitchen. I'm feeling like it's looking expensive. It's missing a little bit of character, but I think we can add that in when I go back in with clutter. Alright, so here's our Tuxedo Sam kitchen. It's pretty minimally cluttered, especially compared to what I usually do. But my thought is if he's this organized English gentleman, that he maybe doesn't want a lot of clutter in his kitchen. And so that is going to be it for our Tuxedo Sam kitchen. And then we'll move into the dining room. And let's get a dining table, preferably a blue one and a large one. I wonder if we do it this way. Let's get chairs. Okay, so we've got chairs. I really want to get a light in here. Okay, so this is really going to be it for our dining room. It's just the table. I'll go in and maybe we'll add some plants and stuff to clutter it up. Okay, and then here is the finished dining room. I just tried to add, again, minimal clutter. Things that contributed to, like, the vibe of being rich. And I think we succeeded for the most part. While I'm here, I am going to, since it's tile, just carry this into the kitchen. I think that's totally fine. Alright, and then over here in the living room. Alright, so let's put our TV on this wall over here. Do we do the art frame TV maybe? Yeah, maybe we'll go with that one. And then this is literally like tailor-made for a couch. Okay, that looks expensive. So we'll put that there and then get a coffee table. And then let's get a blue rug for sure. All right, so here's our loose living room, and then I'll add clutter. All right, and then here is the living room cluttered. I turned those two windows into frosted glass because I didn't like having a different style of curtain on there. Yeah, we added a bunch of cute things. I think it's still classy, but we've got a little bit more color than the other rooms. And with that, there is our bottom floor for Tuxedo Sam. I will go through really quickly off camera and do this little front area and porchway. Alright, so I did go in and add a little table outside, some plants and a welcome mat to the front area, and then I just made a little like sitting chill area back here with some bookshelves, TV, and an ottoman in through this glass room window. Okay, so then we'll go up to the bedroom. Alright, so let's get a blue or white bed. Okay, what about this? This door to the balcony needs to be left out, but we can definitely get maybe even a desk in here. Let's get a dresser first. This one. Let's get a mirror. Again, probably one that's fairly like extravagant. Could we fit a vanity in here? Yes, we can. And then we can just put these up like that. Two little blue penguins. Alright, so here's our loose bedroom for Tuxedo Sam. I definitely need to add more things to clutter it up, so I'll do that off camera. Okay, so again, so much less cluttered than my normal builds. I did give him this easel as a skill item because I think it adds a little bit of mess and a little bit of fun to how like clean and sterile the room is. But all in all, I think this turned out pretty cute. It's very muted. And so yeah, that is our bedroom for Tuxedo Sam. Then going in here, I wanted this to be the bathroom. Maybe actually we'll make the study first because I don't want it to be that you have to go through the bathroom to get to the study because I feel like if you were a guest, that would be kind of strange. Okay, so what I want to do is get a few bookshelves. I want like a comfy living area. Yeah, and honestly, I like that a lot. There's not really anything to be done clutter-wise, like it's just bookshelves and rugs. Maybe I'll throw one picture on the wall. Alright, and then here is our little study area for Tuxedo Sam. And then I'll go in and do the bathroom off camera. And then here is the little bathroom we threw together for Tuxedo Sam. No bath, but sacrifices had to be made here. And then that is our entire tiny home for Tuxedo Sam. So that is all 4 of our tiny homes and our last 4 tiny homes in this series. I'm going to go in off camera and do the last little bit of landscaping. So with the garages and everything, there's actually not a ton of landscaping to do on this one. I did add a little fountain back here just for some more decor. But yeah, these are going to be our 4 tiny homes. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like or a comment and subscribe to see more videos like this or from other parts of this series. And I'll see you in the next one.